Hello, everybody. It's been a while. Thanks for tuning back in. Trading with Zeph. Today, going over a few things. Today's November the 29th. Switching back to ES, I was trading the MAS. It was okay, but basically the commissions just kill you on it. They need to basically lower the commissions because you make a point, you pay 50%, and with the ES, you make a point, you're paying 4 but getting double. So it's like, uh, yeah, it just doesn't really make sense to trade the MES, and especially if you're trading 5 contracts, you're basically just insanely killing commission. You have to be like right and have huge targets, and it just doesn't work with scalping. So going back to ES, again, just 20 trades. Keep going on this kind of tilt cycle of basically not trading the edge, kind of boom and busting, and then I'm trading really well sometimes, and like having a clear mind. So nonetheless, just gonna review this day. 2 trades, 2 winners. Really patient today. Today's price action was good. I know I realize I start to lose and get absolutely destroyed in really bad price action. Major training ranges, I lose 1 or 2, go on tilt. It's really the main foundation of like you lose one and then you go on tilt and then you just try to basically revenge trade. It's kind of what I noticed. So yeah, nonetheless, I'll show you my 2 trades today. First one's 2 points. Next one's 1 point. And again, this is like full discretionary at this point. It's all based on the ATR. Sometimes you can go for 1 point. Sometimes you can go for 2 points. Sometimes there's enough volume there. Sometimes there isn't. It's like you just have to. It's kind of by trade basis. So it's full discretionary. Can't really be mechanical. That's just something that takes with time. Kind of realizing that. And then a lot of the time, sometimes too, when I'm right, it's like you do get your 2 points and maybe you should have held it, but then it's like other times it's not. So kind of struggling with that, trying to figure that out. But nonetheless, got here full early today, all the way pre-market, so that was good. Full pre-market bias was up. So nice trend channel up, break, went sideways, saw this sideways, just didn't fucking bother. I'm not trading any of this crap anymore. No, I'm not trading anything unless it's clear price action, good volume, meets the rules. I'm over it. I'm over it. I know what I can do. I know I can see when I trade good, and it's got to trade good. So you had a first entry, pullback, first entry, pullback. It went lower, then turned higher. And another thing that I'm not entering on engulfing bars anymore. I'm going to wait till they close. So that's exactly what I did. Put 1 tick above this. Market right opened at 9:30. Bias was up. We need to look for a new high. That's exactly what happened. My stop wasn't even under the signal bar. It was like right around here. But this nice big bullish bar, engulfing bar, first entry, second entry long. Is it into the highs? Yes. But the pre-market bias of upwardsness, I was willing to take the 2 point loss if that's what it took. And this one was a winner. Then I just chopped around here. You got a first entry, second entry, bad signal bar, came down, did a failed breakout. And pink arrow here and the actual labeling is which one I took. I just marked these to go over when Mac goes over something. Had to run out of the house real quick, so I had a first entry, second entry long. This was a really good trade here with a higher low. Would have taken that if I was here 100%, as you can see, without hindsight. Also just like a really good trade. First entry, second entry long, holding EMA, a couple key entry points there. Came down, made a lower high, nothing to enter here, and then we just sold off, and that's what we've been doing. Just waited, didn't trade any of this, waited. I saw this first entry, second entry short fail, but downtrend was not in the favor, so it didn't really like the signal bar. It would have been a winner, but don't know that. More congestion, saw a first entry short, never got a second entry short, never got a failed, so goes higher. You got a first entry, second entry. Now you could argue maybe you could have taken this one. I didn't. It was a, it's only 4 ticks. Just not my cup of tea. Not a good signal bar. I'm tired of losing. You also could argue for this lower high here if you wanted, but I was also looking for maybe a second entry long. And I don't know if this was a trading range. Didn't know this was going to play out. So basically just being super selective with all the trades. These 2 aren't too bad though. When looking back at this, maybe I should have taken these. Then it gets to my failed second entry. So draw my channel. We have a downward channel here on a longer range here. So, and we have this one here. So break, new low, first entry long, second entry long, it fails. Maybe could have taken that one. It's pretty risky trying to look for a new low of the day. So definitely an aggressive trade if you'd have took that one. Then you have this one. You have a nice uptrend. You have a first entry short, pullback, and I figured this was going to be a second entry short. This was what old me would have done. Gone short right here. It's a good signal bar, but price action doesn't allow it. Why? Because it's above the EMA and you already made a new low with this trend. So that's what I'm really figuring out now is like the movement of it. So I'm looking for a new high, and that's what I got. So I saw first entry short, second entry short, and entered at 45.68, one tick above this signal bar. This is a good signal bar. This is a valid signal bar. It's holding on EMA, 2 double bottom here on a candlestick. 68, basically risking only 6 ticks, so 1.5. Now I only went for 1 point here because I know this zone here was resistance because this was the previous low, and sure enough I was right. Now would you have gotten 2 points at 70? You could have, but it didn't tick through 70.25, so you might not have got filled, and now it's just congestion here. So that's what I'm talking about when it's being super discretionary, and I kind of realize this is a long video now, but there's a lot that's happened in what I've learned trading the MES, ES, and this is a much more fluid market. With the ES, and it feels like the MES lags behind by, I swear, just like 0.5 of a millisecond, but you can feel it and see it. It's kind of crazy. If you know, you know. Anyways, yeah, those are the 2 trades. I'm done for today. I'm also going to practice just like getting the wins, closing the platform, and not trading anymore. I just want to get my wins in. I want to lose less and take very selectively good trades. If there's no trade to take, just not going to take the trade at all. Yeah, it's so. But today's good price action, finally, after like a week and a half. And now I'm done for today. 20 good trades, 18 more to go. Let's get this done. Yeah, so thanks for tuning in. Sorry I haven't uploaded in a while. Just been doing a lot of stuff, working on a car. Kind of getting my mind off trading. Been at this for a while now. Almost, full-time 6 months of just like full dedication. So need a little break here, but I'm going to get back into it. Do it when I can, really evaluate what I need to do. And yeah. Alrighty. See you guys next time.